Went down to that second quarter, you guys were outscored 19-31, and then Charlotte never really looked back. What didn't happen for you guys tonight?
Yeah, the bench came in there, and usually they give us a little bit of a lift. They had a tough night tonight, I thought, in the first half, especially in the first half, and we didn't make some shots. We went into the game saying we got to keep them off the boards and eliminate second chance points, and we were outscored 18-0. Even though we had 10 offensive rebounds, we didn't convert any of them. So, that was a big part of it.
The three-point defense was better in the second half, but then defensively, what was the struggle to keep these guys out of the paint tonight?
Well, when Kaminsky was in there, he was able to spread it out, and he hit shots. He's once he hits his first couple, he's a tough guy to deal with. Kemba's a heck of a point guard trying to get in that lane, and he can hesitate. He crosses over and gets in the middle and makes you scramble a little bit, and then if you end up picking him up, they just throw it over the top to Dwight. So we had a little difficult time with that in the first half, but our guys they kept playing. They just played hard the whole game, and without KP and Tim, we need everybody to shoot the ball well. We just didn't. We were 3 for 18 from the three-point line, so tough night that way.
You put Joe in the game tonight. Billy was in there too, but for you, is it just important to get the minutes where you can just to make sure they're staying fresh?
Yeah, we want all the guys to be ready. That was a game we wanted to come out in the second half and see if we can cut it down. We cut it down a little bit there for the right in the beginning, but then it went right back up to 23 or 24, 25, whatever it was. So we were never able to kind of crawl back and at least put some pressure on them. So wanted to get everybody in there. We've had some games lately. We played well, so it's good. It's a team win, team loss, and wanted to get them in.
What's the biggest problem defensively? It seemed, especially the first half, with all the layups they were getting, some fast break. Was it just because you were missing so many shots? You guys weren't able to.
We got backdoored a few times too. They hit a couple backdoor passes on us that we weren't quite alert. And then if you're not scoring, you're not putting any pressure on them. That's always tough if you're not scoring. The other team now feels free to shoot and do whatever they want because they're not scoring. So that's when it makes it especially tough.
Was Michael? I mean, he started off very active, but it seemed like a lot of guys were driving around him and stuff. We needed him to be just a little better. Well,
he had. I thought he got off to a great start beginning of the game. He got some blocks. He was able to help out on guys, get his hands on balls, and I think it was when Kaminsky started to make threes that he was running at him, and he's got that slow movement that it's if you don't challenge a shot, especially a guy who was making it, then he's got another shot at it. And so Mike was trying to put the pressure, and that's when he did a good job, Kaminsky, of mixing up and getting in the lane and either passing or taking a shot.
How much did the fast break points hurt you guys, especially similar numbers in turnovers, but they had a ton of fast break points?
Well, that's some of it. They're able to push the ball. We haven't got that many fast break points. You get some easy buckets, easy points. I don't think that was a huge difference. They only had 15, which is, that's not astronomical on transition points. It was more our inability to make shots. And then, Kaminsky was a big game for them.
The second chance points, I think it's 18-0 they had to. How much of the fact that it's not getting on the boards?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's Dwight Howard's, if he doesn't get them, then they're tipping the ball around, and then Kid Gilchrist gets in there. That's kind of his game, is to pound the boards. So they converted. They only had, I think, 12 offensive rebounds, but they scored 18 points. We had 10. We had 0 points. We weren't able to. We got the rebound. I don't know if we weren't just able. If that Dwight was maybe an effect on there down low, and we couldn't put it right back in. So yeah, that was probably the difference.